Hi guys, I hope you're all well and staying blessed. I'm on my way to do the school pickup. So I thought, let me just get my camera out and have a quick chat with you. Today has been a bit of a weird day actually. Had a really good business call with the partners in Connect. Got my schedule for the week planned. I didn't go to the gym today because today I've been feeling really tired. I actually didn't sleep properly last night. I had about 4 hours sleep. I have traded. I took one loss and I'm currently in 3 profitable trades. So God willing, they all go well. So in terms of me having a bit of a weird day, I've had one of those days today where I'm just kind of like questioning life. Not in a place where like I'm questioning my life as a such. It's more like questioning people around me. Feeling like, who can you trust? On top of who can you trust, it's like I feel like I do a lot for people and I can only count on one hand people that are there for me. And I feel like when you're doing something like trading, or you're working on your own businesses, or you're studying to do something you really want to do, I think the hardest part about it is the people around you, because the people around you can really affect the way you think, feel, and act. The people you're around, if they're having a bad day, it may affect you. If you're having a bad day as well, hand in hand, you might affect them. It loves to break up, but we're going to go again. Camera angles probably change, but it is what it is. It's really important that when you are trading or you're, working on your own business, you're doing content, you're doing a service to people, that you really look after yourself. Because I feel like today I kind of hit a brick wall. It was like, okay, everything's going really well, like you're consistent. But sometimes being consistent can be very overwhelming and it can really burn you out. And it's really important that when you burn out, you step away and you don't just keep on trying to do too much. And then sometimes doing too much is going to be way more detrimental than just stepping back for a couple of hours, being at peace with yourself and just understanding your emotions. And now the reason I'm bringing this up in this episode today is because I feel like as traders, we struggle with our emotions, because if we lose a trade, we're instantly going to be like questioning the market. Oh, so it's not buyers anymore, it's sells. And then maybe you get stopped out by like 1 pip and price literally goes to your take profit. These things happen. Or maybe someone has a different setup to you and now you're questioning yourself, oh, if they're getting profits and I'm getting losses, maybe they're a better trade than me. None of that stuff defines you as a trader. What I will say is trading isn't easy, and I say this all the time. You have to be able to go through the hard times, and you have to be willing to actually stick through the hard times and allow yourself to feel that emotion. Now, I watched an episode of Big Sean and Jay Shetty the other day. He went on a podcast to, I'm guessing, to promote his new book, because he's got a new book coming out, which I will be purchasing. And if you haven't watched it, I would definitely go and suggest watching it. It was a podcast on Jay Shetty's channel with Big Sean. And basically, Big Sean said, what did Big Sean say? Because now I've forgotten, lost my train of thought. Why am I like this? Why am I actually like this? Big Sean said, and I do not quote, but he said something along the lines of, when you have a good day, like you get an achievement, for example, so take it in trading as you get a win. You make profit in the market, right? Allow yourself to embrace the feeling of positivity, happiness, passion, and be really in peace, enjoyment, and gratitude with that win. But then you go to sleep, you wake up tomorrow, and you're back to normal. You're back to working hard, you're back to focusing, you're back to keep going. And you have to do the same with when you take a loss. If you take a loss, you feel it, you feel the sadness, you feel the hurt, And you don't let that affect your tomorrow. You don't let that affect your week. You sit in that pain for a little while and you move on. Because now, moving aside the Big Sean and Jay Shetty podcast, make sure you go and watch that, because honestly, all 3 of his podcasts with Jay Shetty are phenomenal. You have to go watch 1, 2, then 3. But you know me, I'm big on mindset. And if you haven't got my psychology channel, which is just pure self-development, the link will be down below. That is based on pure self-development. And this is obviously trading, business and finance. You really need to develop yourself in life to be a really good trader, because like I said in my last episode when I was in the car, it doesn't matter how long you've been trading or how profitable you are. It's about what you're doing on your journey. Now, if you're developing yourself, if you're like reading, if you're meditating, and obviously these ain't just like you have to do these things to be successful or for me to think that you're a great person. No, this is my opinion, right? I don't do ice baths, but maybe you do and it works for you. The point of the matter is, when you are developing self, and now whatever developing is for you, that's all that matters, right? But when you're developing self, you actually realize how much of a better trader you'll become, because you know how to be in touch with yourself. You're emotionally aware, and awareness is like key to success. If you can be aware of the way you think, feel and act, you are going to go so far, not only in trading, in your life. So it's really important that when you're going through something, you allow that feeling to be present and you let it go. And the reason I'm making this is because today I had that feeling. It was nothing to do with trading, it was to do with like outside of trading, where I just felt so burnt out, and I literally sat in the car park outside the shop for 30 minutes and was crying. I felt that pain. My emotions was just running through me. I went in the shop and I let go. And it's just important to embrace the way you feel and not like bottle things up, because I tend to do that. I tend to bottle things up and then explode. And for me, the big realization was like, the people I'm around, like, are they beneficial to my life? And I have great friends. I have really great friends, and I'm really grateful. But my issue is that I always try and just be there for everyone. And sometimes you need to be there for yourself. So, yeah, as I finish this episode, I just wanted to make a quick video episode, however you're listening to this or watching this, to just say, take care of yourself. Because when you take care of yourself, trading, business, personal life, it is going to flourish. As long as you are taking care of yourself, your mental health, your self-development, always develop yourself. 1% a day is better than nothing, right? If today you choose to make your bed and yesterday you didn't, that is better than yesterday. Now, my advice to you would be, always make your bed in the morning, because if you make your bed, that's the first task of the day done. That means you're going to wake up a lot more productive than if you just leave your bed unmade. That is like my number one rule. I've had that rule for about 7 years. I will not get up without making my bed, because that's like #1 thing done of the day. So make sure you have a to-do list for the day, you have a schedule, you're productive, and you really just make time for yourself. No matter if you're working, trading, you're visiting a friend, if you need 2 minutes to yourself, if you need 5 minutes to regulate your emotions, with trading, outside of trading, it doesn't matter. Make sure you're aware of how you feel and you feel it. Because if you don't, you will take losses, you'll be negative, you'll be angry, and this is going to affect the way you trade, the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you act. So please just be mindful of that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish this little tangent off because I need to pick up my child. I also have done a self-development course, which I will link down below. I speak more about it on my self-development channel. I done a 10-week webinar on it, but this is just literally, you can download it as a PDF. There's so many different sections on there, and it will genuinely help you. And I'm also finalizing my psychology course, which is coming out next week. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when I drop the psychology course, because this is something I wish I had, and I do not know anyone with a psychology course like this. Like, I have spent so many months building this to be what I wish I had and what I think is going to help everyone else. And I don't know, I can't wait to just help people, because I feel like my videos help who they need to help, but the people that want to do the inner work, you need the courses to do the inner work. And that's all I'll say on that. Don't forget to join the Discord as well. Link will be down below to the Connect Discord. You can also find testimonials in the Discord for any webinars I've done on the psychology course, the self-development course, in fact, not psychology, that's not out yet. And I will be doing a couple of giveaways on the psychology course. So if you're in the Discord, you may win the psychology course for free. So do not miss out on these opportunities. And I do just want to say as well, I would never message you. I would never ask you to buy my course unless you watch this and choose to click in my description yourself. I will not ask you to invest. I will not send you anything at all. There is a lot of fake accounts, so please be mindful of that. Even in the Discord, there's a couple of fake accounts going around. They are not me. You will see in the general chat who I am. Make sure you properly look at my Discord name, and on the announcement channel as well, you will see who I truly am. But yeah, on that note, I hope you all have a blessed day. Just please remember to be aware of your emotions, and if you need to step back, you take that time for yourself and you step back. I wasn't even meant to record today. I was meant to record earlier before I was crying. I was meant to do a day in the life, and I started it, and I will do a day in the life because someone asked me, and I said, okay, I will do a day in the life or a week in the life. I've not decided yet. And I will do that. But today I was going to do that, and emotions was running wild, and it just didn't happen. So I thought, I still want to do something today. Let me just do a quick episode on being aware of your emotions as a trader, because you need to be aware. And a lot of people don't speak about it. A lot of people just say, you know, buy my course, technical analysis, check Forex Factory, and it's just not that simple. The better you are as a person, the better it will be in your trading. And yeah, please drop a comment below if there's any type of videos you want to see. If you want me to do certain videos on certain things, please drop it down below. I will be bringing back my carpool trading, my trading carpool series. I did do like 2 guests, but I've shut them down for now. I will be starting my whole series again now I have my new car. And I also will be starting something really special. I can't wait for that. So don't forget to stay tuned. But on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a blessed day, a blessed week, and just continue to look after yourself. Peace.